Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. I am the Max of Few Trades. In the last part, we got our cool sky motorcycles back, so that's pretty great. So I have unrestrained access to everything and every place that I could possibly go. With the exception of all the areas of Silverant, we do not have access back to that second world, which is kind of a bummer, but don't worry. I assume we'll probably gain access to that at some point. Anyway, I've been kind of just sort of sitting around waiting for a good opportunity to record because so, you know, I don't disturb anybody or anything. So I just kind of got bored out of my gourd and I just flew around the entirety of the universe just trying to, I don't know, kill time and stuff. I actually picked up enough of those penguin quills in order to get those gloves we heard about. So that's something right out of the get-go that we don't have to worry about. Also, if maybe they'll just show up here. Because it would be awesome if you could see the penguinists. No, those are ice spiders. That's a bummer. Okay, because the penguinists are absolutely absurd. At first, I thought they were just extraordinarily cartoonish-looking penguins. But that is, in fact, not the case. And we will run into them eventually, so I suppose I won't spoil the fun for you quite yet. Anyway, you might notice on the map that I've already been to the Temple of Ice and what have you. Don't worry, I didn't actually do anything there. I just stepped foot in there. And nothing happened, no cutscenes, no dialogue, no nothing. I didn't even open up the treasure chest that I saw in that place. No biggie, no worries, don't you worry. Also, I have become privy to a few things, I guess you could say. At least a couple side quests that either are open to me or will be available to me in the foreseeable future. So we'll get to have some fun with that. Two of which seem absurdly difficult and I don't really feel much like doing, is apparently you have to specifically actually switch to a different character, and as Colette, talk to every dog, and she will name them. I already named this one. So apparently she can go around and name every single dog in the entire game, which seems absolutely absurd. Also, if you run around as Zelos, because I have no idea why you would openly be willing to do that, and talk to every single woman in the game, you also get something for doing that. Are you female? I mean, you might be. I don't know. I don't even know if you get any sort of special indication that you did something correctly. But that's apparently something. Also something that we can do, I guess, once we get back to Silverant that requires a ton of money. But hopefully I've got enough. Who knows? Also, I've discovered that Regal looks really weird running, because with your arms unrestrained, it's just really kind of weird to look at. Anyway, go back to Lloyd. Okay, let's go actually get those gloves, and we can begin our wonderful little exploit. So, don't worry, I wanted to make sure that I at least knew of some side quests I could do for you guys, because I knew that you would get upset if I inexplicably somehow missed all of them. So I found the most spoil-free, spoily thing that I could possibly find, and it just sort of nudges you in the right direction, and it's like saying, after this vague event, this vague thing can happen. So that's basically it. So don't worry about that. Anyway, you have 3 penguinist quills. I actually have a lot more than that. Okay, give the quills to me. Give them to him. Yes, good. This is my first job in a while. Now wait a moment. And apparently he needs to work on a anvil to create these gloves. That seems a little odd. Please take them. Alright then, so now I've got the gloves, so I can pick up apparently some sort of freaky icy object, which will make this old person over here really happy. So I guess we'll just have to keep an eye out for whatever that thing is. Also, I guess they should probably be equipped to somebody, eh? Let's see, hold up. Can someone actually wear them? Yes, actually. Alright. Sheena, it's your lucky day. Oh, they're not exactly very good, but they apparently are resistant to ice, so sure. Lord knows she could use a little bit more frost resistance, so don't worry, man guy. I'll totes find that thing for you. What did you call it, by the way? I should probably remember what it is. Celsius tier. Should be in the ice caves. Please see if you can get some. Okay, yeah. That should be simple enough. Although, actually, upon retrospect, there's a couple of things we can actually go and do before we do that. Yes, I'm postponing just about everything to the best of my ability. What you gonna do about it? Nothing, because you're on the other side of a computer at a completely different point in time. This could be months from now before you see this. Years. Who even knows, man? I certainly don't. Anyway, let's see. This could, in theory, be where I want to be. Mizoho! There we go. I was running around just talking to random civilians to see if I could get more recipes. Oh, by the way, I learned how to make a quiche, so that's pretty great. Although, and I can't stress this enough, and I mean this legitimately, does anybody anywhere know where I can buy some egg? Like, seriously, guys, I've looked everywhere. No one sells eggs anywhere. I've never thought I'd seriously have to ask for eggs so adamantly. Anyway, I found this guy. Oh, wait, actually, I think, have I named you this dog? No, I haven't. All right, then I could actually, I guess, show that off. Why not? Might as well show off the spoils of my knowledge. She's all like, whoa, it's some kind of doggy dog. I think I'll name this one Tiggy. Okay, Tiggy. That is a weird name. Anyway, I guess there's, this guy wants us to do something. I stopped paying attention so I could, like, reload and do it for you guys. Anyway, good timing, Sheena. I have a favor I want to ask you. What is it? When I was stocking up the store, I accidentally dropped something important in the well. Can you go get it for me? Sure, no problem. Oh, brother, okay. So, I'm guessing it's the well inside this town. I've walked around it quite a few times. I think I know where I can find a well or three. I wonder what he dropped in this well. Yeah, there's something floating. It looks like a book. A book of some description. An account book. I can't believe he dropped something like this. Let's go give it back to him. Okay, well, or I guess I will just immediately jump back. Ah, thank you. Can't work without it. That was stupid, dropping your account book. Ha ha ha! Its appearance as an account book is only a disguise to fool the public. This is actually my prized notebook of secrets. What kind of secrets? My secrets will astound you. Even my secretary loves them. Heh. It's a joke book? Whoa! His name is Puninja? Is that what it is? Oh, brother. Hang on. Yeah, it's Puninja. Oh, my God. What, Sheena? Do not hate me because I don't know how to pronounce that. Because I'm beautiful. Not bad. Perhaps the book should contain something a little more novel. Ha! Puns! Ah, no, I didn't mean... Hey, not bad. I'll give you the secret notebook I was using before. No, Go on, take it. And apparently Regal. Stealth pun master. If you want to hear my secrets, come back anytime. Okay, so I've got a notebook full of puns? Can I actually, like, read my notebook of puns? No, I can't. It's just considered a valuable. I mean, I've got lots of valuables. Okay, I've got my collector's book. I've got a map, training manual, blue card. Look at all this stuff that I've had forever. There's that friggin' letter from I don't even remember how long ago. And we got Konishiwa's charm here. That's pretty cool. Gordon's bell. I don't... If any of these things... Wait, secret notebook. I can use it or I can't? Why is it green? I don't understand how the world works. Anyway... There's also somebody I've been meaning to go back and teach a lesson or three about combat ability. Alright, so, before I went and maximized my power with turbo leveling and whatnot, I actually was running around this forest, you know, just fighting monsters for the funnies of it all, before I got all strong, and I found the return of that weird skull guy. And he has become significantly stronger. I tried to fight him, and the fight didn't even last 30 seconds. Now that I am exceptionally stronger, almost twice as strong as I was before, I'd like to give it another try. Fighting is everything. I remember my reason to exist. Strong one, fight me. You're on. Wager your life and come. Bring it on. Guy who's a lot like Cortez from Thousand Year Door. Almost identically. Maybe they're based after the same, I don't know, Japanese thingamabobber, who knows? Spark wave, okay. That's a weird thing for a skeleton to be able to do. But I shall fight you valiantly regardless. You and your many, many different swords. That one looks like a Levin sword. Is that also a thing in Japan? I don't know. I'm no expert on culture and the culture of such things. Either way, so far we haven't died instantly. So that gives me a pretty good that gives me reason to believe and hope that we have a chance of actually winning this time. How about we figure out exactly how much health this fellow has? A considerably large amount, all things considered. All right, I can handle this. This is no big deal. There we go. All right, why does he always got to block against my best moves? Everybody always blocking my best moves. All right, so I just gotta wail on him with the best of my abilities. And hopefully he will fall before I do. Although I'm certainly making it difficult for me. Waha! All right, revitalize. Thank you. And ta-ta. Doing constant blocking. Stop with the blocking! So I may stab you. How you stab a skeleton, I'm not entirely certain. There we go. Hey, I knocked him out of his magic casting thing. That's always good. And flame. Okay, alright, no! I never get a chance to run away from these things. I gotta always... Oh, alright. What are you gonna summon, Sheena? Whenever she gets into that mode, she summons something. What's it gonna be? And it's Undini, of course. She summoned Volts off screen, and now you decide to not? Come on, woman. Alright, that should do considerable damage. And indeed it did. He's more than halfway dead. Huzzah! Alright, not good. Okay. That is a lot of very pointy rocks you just stabbed me with. Not cool, bro. Not cool. That's it. Time for Spinning Beast! Okay, fine. The Spinning Beast has decided to not work. I just want to knock you over. It never works. My goodness. Why must you all be so resilient? Back off. Yes, go ahead and attack Regal. It's not like he's a living tank or anything. Also, whoa, we've got very little TP on our healer right now. That is never a good thing. Here you go. Keep on healing us. Don't you see how reckless and foolhardy we are in our battles? We desperately need someone to heal us at every possible moment. Yeah, just like that. I almost died there due to my stupidity. Oh, and that time I did die. All right. Let's see. Regal, do you mind bringing me back to life real quick, buddy? Any time now, buddy? Before the bad stuff goes. There we go. Revitalize. Heal us. Done. Sheena's dead. Of course she is. Great, 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 great. Okay, that's never a good thing. Are we close to winning at least? Yes, we are. All right. Sheena, I just need you to stay away and not get hurt. Or get healed first before you get hit. I mean, that's fine too. Yeah, that works. That works great. She actually jumped out of the way of that one. That is some expert ninja-ing skills there, my dear. Okay, oh boy. Yeah, come on. Release the nurses. They're everywhere. Can I run away from that? I sort of did. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Except when he throws a second one out, man, okay. Oh, that time he went straight for the healer. I mean, that's a smart strategy, I suppose, but you still got 3 people wailing on you all at once. All in all, a difficult process, no doubt. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, wow. Pretty sure I almost died there. Come on, just be a dead person. Stop being alive. Thank you. And, of course, levels up. Whoa, that was a lot of money, actually. I remember. I am the strong ones. I wait next time. Okay, and I got a Yakasani jewel, whatever that is. Oh, yo, that thing's gotten stronger. Indeed. Oh, wait, is it the same one? Could it be recovering more of its former power every time we fight it? That seems like a sound idea. What with the whole side quest thingy? It'll probably come out again, and it'll be even stronger than it is now. What can we do? A wandering spirit that seeks only combat. When it has fully restored its power, and we best it, it's likely it will deplete itself in the fight, and its soul will vanish. Ah, okay. So we have to become even stronger than its true power, and force it to give up. Wow, okay, that seems like a kind of a difficult thing to do to a creature that lives for absolutely no other purpose than to fight. But, alright then. He certainly stepped up his game from the last time I fought him. He didn't have anywhere near as many swords. Either way, alright then. So, I guess, now that I've pretty much done everything I can think of, how about we actually go to that lovely temple of ice and whatnot, and inevitably get stuck on some puzzles that will be obvious to most people other than me. Of course, before I do, I'd actually like to, very quickly, go and heal ourselves up at an inn of some sort. And I think I accidentally just booted myself back out. Alright, good job, brain. Motor skills. I've got tons of them. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, out of the way, assortment nerds and tables and chairs getting on my face. Nobody got time for that. Alright, the stay shall be enjoyed, most definitely. Alright then, now we are more than prepared. Honestly, I feel like I might have been able to get away with having next to no HP or TP on any of my characters, what with the, aforementioned overleveling and whatnot, but, I don't feel very much like taking that chance. Anyway, back it up, back it up, back it up. There we go. Don't even have to turn around. Then again, it would probably help if I knew where I was going. There it is. Doesn't even look like it's anything special. It just looks like it's part of the, landscape any old way. There should be a penguiness. There he is! There's the waddly-toddly pengu-looking guy. Except here's the thing. They aren't penguins. They're dudes dressed up as penguins, throwing snowballs. Which means these penguinists are, in fact, like, just dudes in costumes. So I'm not, these are like, all they do is, like, push snowballs around and hit you like that and dive into you like a penguin would. And apparently you can get quills from them? I don't understand. It's like beating up a guy in a pirate costume, like, and then it's like, aha, I've obtained an artifact of pirateness. Like, no, not really. You just beat up a guy who left Party City. Like, I don't know. Granted, I'm not entirely sure why these people dressed up as penguins are hanging out in the snow like this, or why they're attacking anybody who comes across them. Clearly, they've been asking for some horrible search situation for them. Otherwise, I can't say I really know. Anyway, what is this thing that I'm fighting exactly? Okay, well, whatever they are, they're dead, so I guess I don't need to care too much. Either way, lots of gald, please. Now, if I remember correctly, there should be some treasure chests that I did not open. For your benefit, I'll have you know. A defensor, I have no idea what that is, and an ancient robe. Okay, well, at least I have a general idea of what a robe could be used for. Let's see, a defender. Let's see, can you wear the fancy-pantsy robe? No, then that would wait, you can wear the fancy-pantsy robe? Is that what you're already wearing? I guess it is. Well, that is depressing. Let's see, hold up. Silver guard, defender. Okay, then I guess I gotta go into my items. Look at everything, all of the items. Let's see. A defensor. It's a sword. A sword used for both offense and defense. How was I supposed? Yeah, that's definitely the type of thing that I would think that would be. The defensor. That's totally a weapon, guys. An extremely, way better weapon than I've got. Oh my god, okay. I've almost got a strength of over 1,000. My goodness gracious, that's a little bit silly. I'm gonna miss my dragon tooth swords, though. I mean, it's kind of hard to argue with the whole, dragon teeth. That's just a cool idea for a sword, man. Let me guess, it's probably ice-related. I bet you could use the ring's cold power to freeze anything. Okay, then, let's test it on you. Lloyd! I'm kidding. The joke is he's not kidding, guys. He'll totally do it. Can I freeze this penguin man? Yeah. All right, well, I guess the world will never know. For we must do battle. Get over here, you. Man, some of my attacks can do about 400 points of damage. That is absolutely redunculous. Before I even know it, my enemies have fallen. And it is still really friggin' weird. Like, what are you doing in this cave, man in a penguin suit? At first, I thought they were just extraordinarily adorable-looking penguins. And I got more quills. I don't think they're useful for anything anymore, but I've got them if I need them. An ice coffin. Okay, that sounds like something. What is an ice coffin? It is a sword, of course. What is with all these non-indicative, like, words used for swords? Whatever. There you go, Zelos. A weapon you'll never get to use. I don't think you got to use the last thing you had. Either way, a mithril gauntlet. Okay. Getting all sorts of cool stuff. And the mithril gauntlet, well, it lowers my attack, and I ain't down for that, so... who else can wear gauntlets? Well, I guess you can, but no. You can wear it, and your strength will go down. That is a bummer. Alright. We're gonna just have to sort of cut the head off that thing and hope for the best. Out of the way, cat creature, or I'll freeze ya! I'll freeze ya! I'll freeze ya! I'm gonna freeze somebody with this thing. There we go! Ha-ha! Victory accomplished. Whoop, we've got some kind of ice bridge. That's always bad news. Let's see, and we've got... Oh, more treasure! Yeah! Mithril armor! My goodness, I'm getting all sorts of mystical metal stuff here. There we go, mithril armor, which means I could probably... you can have this, because I don't... That's the thing, Zelos just kind of gets Lloyd's hand-me-downs, and that's just the way it is. Alright, so we've got ice. Do I want to stand on the ice? I'm beginning to feel as if I probably should not have stood on the ice. Dang it! Okay. That was, in fact, a shortcut back down. Good to know, good to know. Alright, out of the way, Catman. I've got important things, but can I seriously freeze a penguin man? Can I freeze the penguin man? The penguin man. Dang it! I just want to freeze a penguin man. I want to see if it's possible, because apparently their quills are super duper frost resistant. So there must be like... They must be like having at least exceptional like, if not a full-on immunity, then at least heavy resistance. I would hope. Apparently not. Sheesh. Alright, fine. I will wait another day to freeze a penguin. Alright. I wonder if I should explore the rest of the area before I go around this part. I'm not certain. Ah, bummers. Bummers and the drummers. Alright. All sorts of ice spiders. They're like normal spiders, you see, but they're covered in ice. Or maybe they're made out of ice. Or perhaps they are capable of creating ice, like they've got a very low internal body temperature. In fact, I don't know if bugs have body temperatures at all. They are bugs. They do not work like mammals. I know not how they work or how they do what they do. What kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Tell me the secret deep inside. Deep inside. Okay, so it appears that I cannot go further. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Well, there's gotta be a reason that is the sole reason just to have a shortcut? That doesn't make any sense. It's just as easy to get over there. Huh, alright. Well, that's confusing. Alright then, what's more? Yeah! I can freeze the Penguin Man! Good to know, good to know. Onwards to the ice bridge. Alright, so we've got more stuff, more nonsense, and more nonsensical stuff. Alright, so more areas that I can't get to. I'm finding this a little bit strange, personally. Okay. Huh. Alright, so what exactly... So this is exactly like the one that was outside. Okay. So that means there must be something I can probably do with this in order to accomplish my goals, yes? I feel like that might be a case. My only guess would be these things, as they're the only thing I've been seeing around here. Okay, sure. I'm not entirely sure how I get an entire ice cube, like a literal gigantic ice cube bigger than Lloyd out of a dripping, like, icicle, but okay. I guess this gives me, the ability to go around now. I suppose there's that. That's cool. Alright. And what have we here? Lloyd seems confused by whatever it is. Okay. I see very evil, cranky statue people. Okay, there's obviously going to be something important about them, so I'm going to try and remember these. They're in different positions, too. That probably means something. I'll have to think about that one. Okay. Is that literally all that's up here? Just access to these guys, I guess? Alright. That's fair. That's fine and dandy, like a wonderful candy, I guess. Uh-huh. Alright. Inexplicably make another bridge cube. The wonders of nature, as it turns out. My goodness. Also odd that it stops dripping once I make one of these. I don't think that's how it works. Anyway, freeze, kitty, freeze! Come on, freeze! There we go. Alright, so water. What we need to do is freeze! Freeze the thing! There we go. Try to freeze the thing. Or not, apparently, okay? It's no good. It won't freeze. The water flow is too strong. We'll have to think of another way. Now that I think about it, there was someone in Flaneur who said that the Celsius tier can freeze anything. Oh, so that's not a side quest? Oh, okay. Someone said that? No, yeah, he did. He did, in fact, say that. Right. Then, let's look for Celsius tier. You remember he said it's in the ice caves, right? Yeah, I remember it's in the ice caves. What exactly are we doing here? Right, and these are the ice caves. Yeah, I've come to that conclusion. Did you know that if you touch the Celsius tier, you'll be poisoned? Are you trying to catch me in a lie or something? Do you think I don't know and I'm just saying it to save face? I know it don't poison you. It turns you into... It burns you with ice. Ice burn. That was a joke. It's not poisonous. It'll burn you when you touch it. That's why you need the Penguinist glove, so you don't get burned. We have the Penguinist glove, so let's get the Celsius tier. Okay. Thanks for the impromptu quiz. That was weird. Dudes, whoa, we've got an Icelandic Sonic the Hedgehog. What the dingle-danks? Okay. This is a creature and a half. Hi, how's it going, good sir? May I interest you in some swordy death? Oh, I like the trails behind my swords. They're all blue now. Okay. Because I got this nice, like, white-blue tinge on my swords now, I hereby say that it's okay that I lost my Dragon Tooth swords. Alright, there we go. So, if I'm willing to wager a guess or 7, then I might, just might, be able to get across that gap from outside just by going over here and freezing up a cube. where I guess that'll possibly lead to said Celsius tier. What do I tell the old person who wants it, though? That I was unable to do so? It had to be used for far more important purposes, forming a pact with a summoned spirit, some kind of godlike creature. Get out of here, Birdman. Get out of here, Birdman! And I ain't talking about the Harvey kind. You know what I mean. Can I go in there? Oh, I can! Awesome. And treasure chests, where I can find an EX gem. All right. Oh, yeah. I actually switched up the EX gems a little bit. Got myself a sky combo now, so I can do more attacks in the air. So that's pretty good. And they kind of just switched things around a bit for a few people. Zello still only has the 2 he started with, because of course he does. Whoa, you don't have one? That don't make no sense. Hang on a second. Hold on a second, Roo. Let's see. Increased mobility during battle. Better than nothing. And this looks like it might be something. So this is Celsius tier? It must be. It's the only plant within miles. Now we just need to use the Penguinus gloves, which apparently I just did. Fantastic. All right. So I guess I kind of just stumbled my way into the solution to that quote-unquote puzzle, because I decided to run around and talk to random people because I felt like it. I discovered the solution to something well before I actually needed it. Wow. Okay. Fine by me. Okay, so now I can freeze the stuff. Do I have to make another? Yes, I do. Okay. Apparently my ice brick decided to melt while I was gone. Pretty sure a block of this size would not melt nearly that fast, but fine, game physics. I'll just have it your way then. And palapa-doo. All right, no time for you, Kitty Cat Jones. Yo, okay, now we can get to the other side. Fantastic. As soon as we're done fighting this cat creature. Because reasons up. No, never mind. We're not fighting a cat. We're fighting a wolf that still reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's blue and it's got spines. I guess ice-like spines, perhaps. Be that as it were, still, it reminds me of the hedgehog. Although I guess maybe the werehog. Either way, stop doing the thing. Stop doing that thing you're doing. Not a fan. Not a fan of what you're doing there. I am a fan of killing spiders, though. Get out of here, nerd. All right. As I slowly but surely gain more funds, I will no longer have any problems acquiring any of my stuff. And, oh no. No, don't tell me I'm doing this. Ah, it's just like Pokemon. The second generation, you gotta slide around and bounce off rocks. I was awful at that puzzle. Ah, nuts. This is some bad news stuff right here. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll just have to do what I did in Pokemon and slide around, and hopefully, miraculously, despite the odds, I'll find a way to get over there. Okay, well, at the very least, I found a way to get back. That's good. At least I'm not trapped there forever now into an eternal cycle of constantly, I guess, bouncing around like a loon. Okay. This requires like a lot of thought and like planning and stuff of that general nature with trajectories and things. I obviously got to go up there. That much I got. Okay. Just gotta keep on keeping on, I guess. Just, yep. This is something that's happening. Okay, this is definitely going to be one of those things where I'm going to be here for a while, isn't it? Yep, definitely going to go ahead and say that it probably is. Alright, well, let's just, bing bang boom, snap-a-lap-dap our way through this, because, yeah, I'm going to be stuck for a while. Okay, speed it up!